WGNS Murfreesboro on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com, and always at the game. The game.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Since 1947, WGNS has been proud to bring you coverage of Rutherford County high school sports.
Lady Bulldogs are state champions in 2013.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships, and listen to this crowd.
WGNS Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on State Farm Prep Sports.
In double overtime in a Rutherford County classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back. We may never see this again. What a game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball. What an inning. He struck out the side. Can you believe that?
TAB Award-winning veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team are standing by to take you to the game.
And the Middle Tennessee Christian School Cougars are state champions here in 2023.
He's got it. And Eagleville has won a state championship in baseball, and they did it really convincingly.
The Oakland Patriots have won back-to-back-to-back state titles. Their 7th state championship.
Now, let's get to tonight's prep game on News Radio WGNS.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Stewarts Creek High School tonight. We have the Stewarts Creek Redhawks, Lady Redhawks, in this first game, playing host to Gallatin. The Lady Wave and the Green Wave are here for basketball action. Of course, if you were back before the Stewarts Creek days, when it was Smyrna and Laverne were actually in district with Gallatin and some of those other teams for a while, but that's been quite a while ago. Oakland and Riverdale were in another region altogether, or district altogether as well, with the likes of Cookeville and Sparta. So lots changed, but this is typically a very good basketball team, girls and boys. Bobby Luna has seemingly been in Gallatin as the boys coach forever. So we ought to have a couple of good games for you tonight. Other games that we'll talk about coming up here in just a couple of moments as we continue the Primetime Sports Countdown to Tip-Off. Sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get legal help when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, John will join me. We'll talk about some of the other games going on, preview tomorrow morning's Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner, and get this one underway between Gallatin and Stewarts Creek. We're about 11 minutes or so from starting lineups and tip-off here, so stay with us as we continue State Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
I'm Good Neighbor State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about the significant rate decrease we're experiencing now. Let me compare coverage and possibly save you hundreds on your home and auto. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Whether you're a student, alumni, or just a fan, Raider Tees has exactly what you need to help you cheer on the Blue Raiders on game days and every moment in between. We sell officially licensed Blue Raider gear, whether it's clothing, hats, flags, chairs, or just whatever. We have it all, including exclusive gear you won't find anywhere else. Like us on Facebook for updates on new Blue Raider gear and special prices or discounts. For all your Blue Raider gear, shop Raider Tees today. Bigger, better, and go Blue!
For 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been helping local businesses with their banking needs. Hi, this is Justin Burris, commercial banker at the 1708 Gateway Boulevard office. Let us show you how easy it is to do business with a true community bank. Local people making local decisions for our friends and neighbors like you.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
I want to also remind you that it is time to fill out the census information if you live in the city of Murfreesboro. Their special census is being conducted now, and it means more money for the city to improve things like roads, parks, and services. So make sure that you're counted. Fill out the fast, secure, and easy form online at murfreesborocensus.com. Again, that's murfreesborocensus.com. You can also, by the way, find that you'll probably be getting in the mail, if you haven't already, a form that you can fill out and mail in if you'd prefer to do it that way. But murfreesborocensus.com is an easy place you can go online to do that. It's either that or fill out the form and mail it in, or sometime after the first of the year, the Murfreesboro Fire Department will be going around and collecting that information. So there you go. John Dinkins is here. And John, some pretty decent matchups going on around Middle Tennessee, including our Rutherford County teams. Oakland and Cookeville will play tonight, for instance. That's on the road up on the plateau. But this ought to be a good test here tonight for the boys and girls, I'd say.
I think so. Gallatin's always had a strong girls program. I don't really know exactly how strong they are this year, but they've always produced pretty good teams. And Stewarts Creek girls have gotten off to a pretty good start here, and they're still ironing out a few things, but they've got those two bigs underneath that are really, really tough.
Well, according to what I have been able to find, and I think this is fairly accurate, Gallatin is 3-4, Stewarts Creek 6-4 on the season. So, and you know, Stewarts Creek's trying to figure things out, and that's really what you got to do this time of the year, John, is figure things out, because you know, when we get back after the holidays, it's going to be district play before you know it, and those are the important ones.
Well, as we mentioned, he's got the two bigs, but he's had some changes at guard.
Yeah.
So he's kind of working that out and see who's going to pick up the pace there. But he had a good year last year, and I expect him to be right in the hunt this year.
Let's see. Riverdale is at Station Camp, so that game is going on tonight. Also, Rockvale is at home. They're having their Hall of Fame ceremony there. And Lipscomb Academy is in. Lipscomb Academy girls are 6-0 on the year, too, by the way. Other games going on as we continue the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Smyrna is hosting Valor Collegiate this evening. Laverne hosting East Nashville. So those are just a few of the handful of games that you can get out and see tonight. Some of them may require a road trip that would not be possible at this late hour.
Eagleville played last night, Brian, and the boys defeated Pickett County, and the girls lost to Pickett County. So I can't give you the scores because I don't remember them. But
yeah.
That was a big win for the Eagleville boys.
Sure was. Pickett County is usually one of those teams, John, that's in there in the end and playing. So Providence Christian Academy, they're at Franklin Road, and University School of Nashville's at Middle Tennessee Christian School tonight. So that's kind of a look at the games going on around our area on the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup as we continue the countdown to tip-off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Now, Rick's Barbecue, let me tell you, if you're getting ready to maybe have lots of folks over at Christmas, and maybe you want to offer something different or offer something that you don't really have to do a lot of labor to get on the table, you know, pork, beef, chicken, they've got all of that. They've got wings. Their slaw dogs are really good, and they're loaded baked potatoes. So maybe they can help you out. I know they can help you out to feed your hungry family tonight and maybe even for the holidays. Stop in and see how Rick's Barbecue.
You eat one of those slaw dogs, you better have some sweet tea ready to go down. It's got a little kick to them.
Yeah, it's that mustard slaw that is a special recipe, but it certainly does. But they are excellent. So try them out. They'll help you out over there at Rick's Barbecue. They can feed your hungry family Warrior Drive, just off of South Church Street. That's our friends at Rick's Barbecue. Final time out here, then we'll come back and give you some starting lineups and more information tonight. We've got girls and boys, Stewarts Creek and Gallatin here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available, or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or a specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
Renters, when you combine State Farm Auto and Renters Insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me at 615-900-0877.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors that you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. Let me save you money and time.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, back here at Stewarts Creek. It's Stewarts Creek the Gallatin Green Wave, and going to be some familiar names that you'll hear in the girls' game for sure, like Layla Wilder, Jada Bernard, and Camden Ward. You may remember Izzy Hodge. She played at Siegel. She is now enrolled here at Stewarts Creek. So those are some of the names that you'll hear. And for the boys' side of things, Micah Shaw, Taj Roseburg, Jerry Taylor, Cam Nelson, some familiar folks that you'll see for Stewarts Creek. So, John, they both girls and boys bring back some key parts of teams that, especially on the girls' side, that made a pretty deep run.
Yes, I'm telling you, I really think Stewarts Creek will make a run, and I think when you've got two girls that can play inside like that, and it really is an advantage. You don't see that with many teams. So they get the rest of the things ironed out. Izzy Hodge is going to help them, and she came from Siegel, and I think that's going to help them. Just learning to play together, is the big thing I think for them.
Well, the stage is set here, if you will. Tomorrow morning, we've got girls basketball coaches coming up for you on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner. So I hope you'll tune in. It's our last girls show before the holiday break. They will be first up after the holidays, but we've got boys next week and then 2 weeks off before we kick things off. Pardon me once again.
You don't need to get choked up about it.
Well,
it's okay.
It's a piece of dry bread that somehow resurfaced. So that is the plan. Girls tomorrow, NTCS Cougar Corner at 11:15, and we'll also have Lady Raiders for you tomorrow afternoon as well. So be sure to tune in for all of the action there. We will have starting lineups, and we're definitely going to need our phones because they do quite the production. They turn the lights off here in the gym, and They've got the spotlights going and all that kind of thing here for the starting lineup, so we'll have to be ready for that. But final time out here on WGNS Murfreesboro Smyrna, and when we come back, we will have the live play-by-play here in this girls' game, so stay with us right here on the Big G.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, SmyrnaAutoRepair.com.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Oh, I know it's a busy time, but this is also a time of giving. And I need you to give a moment of your time to fill out the special census for Murfreesboro. Go to murfreesborocensus.com. It only takes a couple of minutes, and you'll do a lot for our community. Go to murfreesborocensus.com. Fill out the special census today. Can Santa count you in?
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game today is brought to you in part by Fans Heating and Air, along with our friends at Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, Bowen's Body Shop, and Franklin's Printworks. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins here with you. And the countdown to tip-off has reached 0. Actually, it says 8 minutes because we're ready to get things going here. And starting lineups are being announced here. We'll give those to you once we have them all. And let's see. I think we are close here.
We are ready
to give you the lineups. All right, John Dinkins has the lineups, and then we'll bring you the play-by-play story. JHA Company, Winners Trophies, and Fans Heating and Air with your lineups.
For the visiting Green Wave, it's Oakley Bright, number 32, a senior. Alexis Campbell, number 12, a senior. Laura Conyer, number 11, a senior. And Jemiah Vaughn, number 1, a junior. And Giovanna Montgomery, number 23, for Gallatin. For Stewarts Creek, it's going to be Layla Wilder. She's a 5'6" senior guard. Jana Bernard, number 24, a 6'1" senior forward. Number 2, Dariana Holt, 5'4" senior guard. And Layla Wilder, the 5'5" senior guard, we mentioned her. Camden Ward, number 34. And I'm just waiting for one more to come out here. And I don't know if I missed her or not. No, here we go. Who did I miss, Brian? I missed 34. I got her 11, 24, 34, and 2. I'm missing one. We'll catch it in just a minute here.
11.
They turned the lights off on us, so I've got 11.
Okay.
You know, this is the new thing, have a spotlight, although their spotlight's pretty nice.
2 and
you kind of see.
24. or 20.
There you go. I think that's it. Yes. At the end of the line here. That's Amira Maynard. She's also a sophomore guard. And we're about ready to get things underway here. I'm glad you turned the flashlight on, or we'd have really been in trouble.
Well, I was here when they were setting up the spotlight, so I certainly knew that was coming.
You knew it was coming. Gallatin in their patented green and gold, and Stewarts Creek in the white with black. I don't see any red trim on tonight. There may be some there, but I'm not seeing it. I need to get the binoculars out.
Honestly, Gallatin kind of has the old Waldron Lakers look.
They do, don't they? They get it over in the corner now to Ward. Long cross-court pass to Holt. Back in the corner now. Maynard flips it out to Wilder. Back out. Here's a drive and a short jumper up by Ward. No good. The tip up is no good. Rebound comes to Bright for Gallatin. Gallatin going left to right here. Gives it over the right side to Montgomery. Over in the corner, and the jumper is up and good by Campbell. And it's 2-0 Gallatin. Holt to Ward to Maynard. Back in the corner now. It goes to Wilder. Back out to Holt. Gallatin in looks like a 3-2 zone. And they'll see a lot of zone over the course of the year, I'm sure. Wilder takes a couple of dribbles, now gives it back out to Maynard, back to Wilder for a jumper from outside, no good. Rebound picked up by Ward and gets it back out. They'll set it back up. Wilder with it over in the corner. It goes to Maynard, whipping it around, and Gallatin in that tough zone right now. They get it in the middle, and going up with it against the glass is Maynard. She misses the shot. Rebound, Ward for the basket. That's where Stewarts Creek, the girls have the advantage here on the boards, I would think.
Well, they had 2 big rebounds on that possession. After a couple of misses, finally got one to go.
2-2 our score. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Montgomery, but it was off Wilder.
Stewarts Creek has had some games where they have gotten off to a slow start, so I'm sure they'd like to get off to a fast start here tonight.
Here's a drive and a shot up and good by Baum. That was not easy. Kind of almost like a little hook shot up there. 4-2 Gallatin. Boy, it's good to say somebody besides, I haven't said Gallatin in a long time.
That's true.
Maynard. Here's a long jumper that's way off by Bernard. And the rebound coming away with it is Gallatin. That's number 32, Bright. And the pass is overthrown. Turnover, Gallatin. The Green Wave.
Their jerseys almost look like they have a yellow collar on the top.
I think you're right.
I think it's just the way that they're made, but it's an interesting look.
It is. It's old school. Really, it is. Though that collar look, they're not collars really, I don't think.
I think it's just the way they've got the colors in it.
It is an old school look for sure. 5:29 to go here in the first quarter. Gallatin leading it 4-2. They get it down low to Bernard, and the ball stripped away.
Yeah, can't put it on the floor when you get it down there.
Turnover Stewarts Creek. They feed it now in the corner to Montgomery. They try to feed it down low and pushed around. It's Bright. Here's the jumper by Montgomery. It's no good. Clearing the boards is Ward. Ward streaking down the floor. Bounce pass. No, it's intercepted. And now so scramble for it, and Gallatin's going to come away with it. And that is Bright. She's doing a good job getting that loose ball there. And she's got the ball now at the top of the key. Takes a drive, going to work, spins in the lane, goes up, and shot partially blocked. Over in the corner, they retrieve it. Now it's knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Green Wave. And here come the entire 5 coming in. And we'll, if I do as well as I did in the starters, this ought to be an exciting moment here.
He only has 12 on his roster, so. And that's how many he brought in off the bench. There's one at least not available there.
Blanks is one of them. And there's a reach-in foul, I think. This may give me an opportunity. Gabby Kennard, Josie Blanks, Sophia Davis.
Hodge came in too, John, number 1.
Stein, and then Hodge, you're right. So a whole complete new unit for Stewarts Creek. Here's a drive in the lane. The shot is up and good by Campbell.
They're really shooting well from the field. They're 3 of 4.
Make that 6-2 now. They give it out to Hodge. A little crossover dribble, drives, finds a lane, puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound. This time, it's Bright again. Boy, she has dominated the boards for Gallatin. Montgomery pushes it up there, throws one up, no good. Gallatin down with the ball. They're doing a good job on their end of the glass here on the offensive side. Here's a drive, the shot up, no good. That was by Vaughn. And rebound, Stewarts Creek. Hodge brings it across the timeline quickly, 3:46 to go. Ball's knocked out of bounds, going to belong to Stewarts Creek.
So Coach Starkey brought in this 5. He's got the starting 5 on the bench, and there's one more that's not wearing a uniform tonight in street clothes. And there's only one additional person that I had on the roster coming in. So he's got 10 available tonight.
Blanks to Hodge. Long cross court. Here's the jumper. It's up and no good by Davis. They get the rebound. Hodge with the left hand puts it up and in. Nice use of the other hand. She has her first basket, 6-4.
Seems like we're so far out of this, John, but, they're only a field goal down.
Here's a drive, and she's cut off. But she finds a pass down low. That ball is intercepted. Stewarts Creek has it. Turnover Gallatin. 3:01 to go in the first. Hodge hesitates, now drives past the opponent, tries to dish it off. It does go in, and right place at the right time.
I have no idea how she saw her cut through.
I don't either.
But Hodge made a blind pass, and I thought, well, she just threw it away. But then somebody came right through there. Nicely done.
Stewarts Creek trapping. Here's a drive up. No, bad shot. Rebound, can't go. Now there's a battle for it, and it's a jump ball as Kennard got her hands on it. And the possession arrow goes to Gallatin. They've thrown up a few wild shots since you said they were 3 for 4.
Yeah, they've missed their last 5 in a row.
Looking for help. She gets it in, and there's a whistle on the floor. And coming in, we've got a sub coming in for Gallatin.
3 and 42.
KK Crenshaw is in, and she'll throw the ball in. Oh, that was a scary pass to Montgomery. Now back out, top of the key to Bright. Bright looks for help, finds Crenshaw. Now they give it back. She loses the ball, but it's retrieved back up, and Bright's shot is no good. Rebound off the glass and good. That is Bright with the basket. 8-6, Gallatin. Hodge from the corner, no good. Rebound, they save it. Nice job. Blanks has it. That was a nice job over there by Davis to save that basketball. 1:52 to go in the quarter. Hodge drives, now dishes off. Here's the long shot that's missed. Rebound. Guess who? Bright. She's been all over the place. Oakley Bright. This is a pretty heavy senior team Gallatin's throwing out there tonight. Get it over to Montgomery, over to Crenshaw. She can't handle the pass. Turnover, that's 3 for Gallatin. 1:29 to go.
Interesting note in this game too, John, of the 3 officials. 2 of the 3 are female officials. One that's been doing it forever, it seems.
Are you saying she's a veteran? Well, what are you saying there?
Saying
done
that
it a long time. I think we're talking about how old she is or something.
She's the veteran of this crew because I haven't seen these 2 before.
Starting 5 back in for Stewarts Creek. Maynard gives it over now to Wilder. Points have been hard to come by for Stewarts Creek here in early.
Well, they've missed some open shots that have just not even been close.
Holtz open from the corner. It's short. Rebound. Picked up. That's Ward. She dishes it back out. But one thing, they are getting their second shots. That's helping. They lob it in. Triple teamed. Gives it back out. And wide open is Holt and can't get it to fall. Nice block out by Gallatin. Oh, she should have just not thrown that. She should have let that go out of bounds. And there's a rebound and a foul, and it's going to count. The basket's good by Wilder. That was a tough break for Gallatin, but superbly done by Stewarts Creek getting it in.
Gallatin is sagging in this zone, John, and until Stewarts Creek can hit a couple of outside shots, they're not coming out of that, and it has been effective. And Stewarts Creek has missed from the outside.
Free throw is good by Wilder. She's got 3 on the night, and it's a 1-point lead for Stewarts Creek. The Red Hawks pressing. Here's Montgomery. 2-on-1, knocked out by Wilder. Good play. 39 seconds to go. And getting it to throw it in will be Gallatin. They get it out to Campbell. Bad pass, but recovered by the Green Wave. Over in the corner now, it goes to Conyer. And the ball stolen away. Gallatin gets it back, however. Turnover, Stewarts Creek. Here's McMurray, who's checked into the game. Finds a wide open down underneath the basket as a Campbell, her 6th point.
Great pass to Campbell. She was not double teamed, but Campbell was wide open.
And there's a shot up by Ward. Missed it. Now gets a rebound, puts it back in. 11-10. And that's going to be the end of the first half. We got a good one so far here. It's Stewarts Creek 11, Gallatin 10 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your home and auto.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight here on News Radio WGNS is brought to you in part by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, along with First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day. Stewarts Creek put up 17 shots. They were 5 of 17. A lot of second chance shots they got with the rebound advantage that they've had. They're going to have to get something going here from the outside. Otherwise, Gallatin going to keep them stymied.
Well, Bernard has it. Now gives it back out to Holt. Back over to Wilder. In the corner, it goes to Maynard. They do get it down low. She pushes it back out. Wilder open. Shot missed. Rebound, no good. And it's knocked out of bounds. Belonged to the Red Hawks. Bernard had the rebound and went up and missed that shot. Ward to throw it in to Bernard. They get it down low. Turns, spins in the lane. Shot no good, but she's fouled. That's what Stewarts Creek wants right there. And do it at the free throw line.
At least they do have it on the scoreboard. We can see that.
First one is no good. She'll get another one. And if you get fouled, you got to hit them. She does hit the second one. She's got 5 points. 12-10 now. Oh, good steal by Wilder. Finds Holt underneath to make that Maynard, and it's up and good. Maynard's first basket, give the assist to Wilder. Full court pressure. Wilder knocks it out again. And Stewarts Creek's lead has increased to 4, 14-10. And another steal. Wilder going up. Scoop shot good.
Boy, that was just not a great inbounds pass right there. Tried to throw it over and kind of threw it straight in.
Well, they're throwing them right in their hands right now.
Yep.
And a whistle and a foul.
That's 3 turnovers in a row.
This foul is on Crenshaw. And Stewarts Creek will get it in. They find wide open on the inbounds play, Ward.
It's 3 buckets in a row, John, and Gallatin was asleep on that inbounds pass.
Oh, waited too late for that pass, and they steal it again. Down low, Holt, shot, she's fouled.
Boy, where was this? I mean, they've got 7 points off of their 4 turnovers and a chance to add to it here.
Foul is on Montgomery. No, it's not. That can't be right. Free throw's good. It's on Conyer.
We played 1 minute and 14 seconds, John, and they have scored 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, could be 9 points off of their turnovers.
I mean, it's been consecutive.
Yes. Back to back to back to back.
Free throw, first one was good. It's 9-point lead now. Second one is up, also good. Holt cans both of them. And everybody for Stewarts Creek getting on the scoreboard all of a sudden, 20-10. And now the replacements come in. The whole new squad, and it's knocked out of bounds, and they're doing the same thing. 10-point lead for the Red Hawks. Gallatin really struggling with this press. Now they lob it, and they lob it strong, and it's intercepted. Stewarts Creek again. Wilder has it. Flips it over to Blanks. I'm sorry, that wasn't Wilder. That was Davis. Intercepted. Hodge can't hang on to it. And here comes Bright all the way down the floor and loses the basketball out of bounds. How many turnovers is that now?
They have 10, John, and they have 6 in the first minute and a half of the second quarter. I don't know that I've seen anything like that. It's just like a virus.
Blanks gives it over to Davis. Now back to Hodge. Hodge penetrates, puts up a soft floater, no good. Rebound. Coming up with it is Bright. And coming across now is Vaughn. Vaughn to Bright. Looks down low. Campbell, nowhere to go with it. Gives it back out. This is and a whistle and a foul.
Calling an offensive foul.
Yes. That was on Campbell. 5:56 to go in the half. Stewarts Creek with a 10-point lead. Hodge from the corner. No good, out of bounds. Belongs to the Red Hawks. Do you like this all substitutions, Brian? I think if you can get away with it, it's great.
Yeah.
It really helps. There's a steal. Crenshaw has it. Now looking for help. Finds Campbell. She took a step before she dribbled, and that's a walk.
8 turnovers, John, for them here in this quarter alone.
Holt coming in for Stewarts Creek.
So now he's starting to sprinkle in. It wasn't a.
It kind of keeps them rested, though. I think that's the plan. Kennard posting up down low. Gives it on the corner to Holt. Holt drives, blocked. Rebound coming away with his Kennard. Back out, the long jumper is up and good. And that young lady is Riley Stein, the first 3 of the night.
First bank 3 that we can take to the bank.
Bright over in the corner. Back out to Bright. Now over to Vaughn. Gives it to Campbell. Campbell drives baseline, gives it back out to Bright. Bright trying to drive, turns around, a little jumper in the lane. It's good if it counts. No, it does not. On the floor. And that foul is on Davis.
John, on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, after 1 quarter of play, Valor Academy 15, Smyrna 10.
Gallatin really struggling as they picked up the intensive pressure. Here's Bright trying to fight off. A defender looks for help, nowhere to go, now finds Conyer. Couple of dribbles out. 13-point lead for the Redhawks. Now gives it over to Vaughn. Vaughn drives, loses it momentarily. Blanks tried to steal it. Campbell comes away with it. Bright thought about a three, now drives, stops, shoots, a little jumper, banked it off the glass, no good. Her second shot, no good on the rebound. And coming away with it is Stewarts Creek. Being smothered there, it's a jump ball. And it's going to go to Gallatin.
John, also on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, Station Camp 16, Riverdale 7. That's girls basketball.
Jumper from the corner, no good, off the rim. Rebound, Bright, no. Blanks out-hustled her. Blank's going to drive it, and it's blocked. Going to get another shot at it, and it's up and good. Josie Blanks with a lot of hustle. She has 4, and it's 25-10. Well, if you're going to press like this, you're going to need 10 players.
It's been pretty unrelenting, especially the second quarter.
Campbell wants to slow things down for the Green Wave. Gets a pick from Bright. Campbell dribbles down the right side. Now back over to Vaughn. Top of the key, Bright. Now she drives. Gives it off in the corner. Conyer drives baseline. She has problems, and it's intercepted. Blanks again. And tried to lob it and does get it. No, she didn't get away with it. I thought she might have made it. Stein had it for a second, and there's Conyer, and she's going to be fouled. And I think Holt's going to pick up that one.
If they can get him in the press, John, Gallatin's gotten off a few shots, but that has been very hard to do here. Almost did it there on the break after the turnover, but got the foul called instead.
Free throw is good. Conyer, that's her first points. Both of these teams starting pretty much seniors, both teams. And I think that's why Coach Starkey's trying to get as many players involved that are coming back. There's a second one that's missed. Rebound. The drive by Maynard is up, and she's fouled by Vaughn. I'm sorry to make that Crenshaw. Third foul on her already. Yep, she's coming out. And at the line will be Myra Maynard. Free throw is up and good. She has 3. 26-11. It's been all, you can fairly say it's been, the second quarter's been dominated by Stewarts Creek.
Gallatin's only got 1 point, a free throw.
Yeah, McMurray checking back in for Gallatin. The second shot is up and good by Maynard. She's got 4. 27-11.
Stewarts Creek has scored 16 in the quarter so far.
And here's the pass out to Vaughn. They're keeping them way out front, too. Not letting them drive. Wilder is back in the game. In fact, the starters are back in. Here's a drive and a shot by Vaughn, and they're going to call a foul on Ward. Not sure about that one.
Looked kind of clean to me.
First foul on Ward at the line. Goes Vaughn. Free throw is up. Good. Vaughn with 3. You're not going to like my colored pencil here tonight. It's peach.
Peach.
I hope you can see it. Can you see it okay? Free throw is good.
Is it whispering peach?
Well, I'm not sure about that. Whispering peach. There's a ball knocked out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Stewarts Creek. 27-13, 2:49 to go here in the first half.
That is a Ranch TV show reference.
Oh, I quit watching that show a long time ago. It's been off the air for 5 years. Here's Wilder down low to Bernard, back out in the corner. Now they try to give it down low. They do. Bernard saves it. Here's a spin by Maynard. Now back out to Ward. Wilder has it. No sense of being in a hurry. If you're Stewarts Creek, you're up.
I think it's frustrating them a bit, though.
They can't get it inside. Yeah. Here's a long jumper. That's good. That's a first bank 3, I do believe.
And that is the only way you're going to get somebody to not sag back.
And Gallatin beats the press this time. Conyer finds Bright down low. Now there's a battle for it and a jump ball. Well, that was a really nice play there by Stewarts Creek.
Turnover number 14.
And throwing it in will be Ward. Back out to Holt, to Maynard, working it around the horn. To Wilder, who's in the corner. They lob it. There's only 2 on her this time, and Ward takes advantage of it. She's got 9. I know they're double teaming her, but she's still got 9 points. 32-13. This one getting out of hand for the Green Wave.
This that shot from the outside was pretty sweet from her too. And when you say getting away, John, Stewarts Creek had to claw their way back just to take a 1-point advantage after the end of the first quarter. And your words were, and you were right, we've got a good one going on here, but it's been all Stewarts Creek here in the second quarter.
They have dictated the pace of play. There's a drive down low, tried to feed it, force it, no good, but in the corner is Maynard with it. Going to go over the backboard, out of bounds. It'll belong to Gallatin. 1:22 to go. 32-13 is our score. And we're going to have a timeout here. We'll take one too. 32-13, Gallatin in front here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
Hey there, it's Brian. I wanted to share one of the reasons why I love First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. They really show up for their customers. I see it firsthand, and I know you'll see and feel the difference. I know I can count on real, personalized service. When I've got a question, I don't get passed off to a machine. I get a real person who's ready to help. They always show up for me, and I know they will for you too.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Friday night basketball here from Stewarts Creek High School, where Stewarts Creek's dominating the second half, continued to do it. And a steal and a jumper up and good by Ward, who leads everybody with 11 points. Double team, Gallatin, and there is Ward again with it. Now she hands off, the shot no good. I don't know if Ward might have been better off just going up with that one herself.
John had forced them into 12 second quarter turnovers.
How many did they have at the end of the first?
4. Yeah. Now they have 16.
Free throw is up and good by Maynard.
And they're making him pay at the free throw line too, John. Let's see, 6 of 7 here in the quarter.
Second one, no good. Rebound, hustling for it is Montgomery. She's in trouble. Double team, that is great defense right there. She tries to knock it off of them. They steal it again. Ward, top of the key. Down low, oh, she can't go for Wilder. They're still fighting for the rebound. They've got it again. Ward misses the shot. Coming away with it, Wilder. And the long jumper is good. And that is, I'm not sure who that is. That's Bernard. Yeah, well, yes, I guess it is. And it's a 3 for her, 38-13, and another. Man, it's been tough for Gallatin, and another turnover.
Yeah, 5-second call. They couldn't get the ball in. 14 turnovers in this quarter alone. They'll be glad when this quarter's over. And you might think, well, with the score like it is, you know, why don't you sub? Well,
isn't it weird though? The two big girls are the girls that shot the threes.
Yeah,
except for Riley Stein. Kind of weird. Here's Wilder, goes over to Holt, back out. Ward going up, shot up, no good. Rebound, Maynard, jumper from 3, no good, and that's the end of the quarter, and that's the end of the half. Been a great second quarter for Stewarts Creek. They lead it 38-13 here on a Friday night in State Farm Prep Basketball.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
I'm Ian Young. I'm at Las Casas Feed Supply. I'm selling beef and pork, 100% Angus, raised here in Las Casas. Come get you some.
Everyone's favorite cuts available, even options to purchase a quarter of a steer.
We got the beef. Hello, everybody. Las Casas Feed Supply.
Family owned and operated, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and as we approach this holiday and Christmas season, we would like to thank you very much for allowing us to serve this community for nearly 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Hello, this is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Often when a man or woman finish pre-planning their funerals with me, I hear, "We should have done this 10 years ago." Or, "I thought about doing this years ago, but just never got around to it." Seems that we often put off the inevitable for ourselves. As one wise pastor put it, it's never too late to do what's right. Why not mark down on your calendar to call me to talk about your funeral needs at 615-893-2422. It's never too late.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Let's take a look at your scoring for Stewarts Creek. They lead 38-13, and when I give you the team stats, they're going to be very, very interesting. Trust me on this. Got some really, really interesting stats, so stay tuned for that. But you're scoring first. For the Lady Redhawks, they're led by Camden Ward's 11 points. And 5 points for Layla Wilder. 2 free throws for Holt, 4 for Josie Banks, 2 field goals, a 3 for Riley Stein, and a bucket, and 3 free throws for 5 points for Amira Maynard. For the Lady Wave, 6 points by Alexis Campbell, and they were all in the first quarter. 2 points, a bucket for Oakley Bright, first quarter. 1 bucket, Jemiah Vaughn in the first quarter, 2 free throws in the second quarter for 4, and a free throw in the second quarter for Conyers. They only scored 3 points in the second quarter. More on your stats when we come back. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports. Stewarts Creek up 38-13.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
The large majority of our kids are involved in athletics or extracurricular activities, one or the other, and most are doing multiple activities.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
And that's a great preparation for life. How many of us in our life are just doing one thing? So a well-rounded student is a huge deal.
Invest in your child's future in a Christ-centered environment with many athletic and extracurricular choices.
Without a doubt, our students have the opportunity to be involved in multiple activities.
To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Insurance should be simple, not complicated. That's why at Rayburn Insurance, Agent Rick Hull cuts through the jargon and helps you understand your options clearly. He's committed to finding the right coverage that fits your unique needs and budget. Their team has been a trusted partner in the community since 1973. Ready to make insurance easy? Get with Rick Hull at Rayburn Insurance Agency. He's ready to help you get the protection you deserve.
It's freezing.
Keeping your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer all starts with the right insulation. Roscoe Brown and Carrier offer comprehensive insulation services that not only enhance your comfort but also improve your energy efficiency, saving you money on your utility bills. With expert installation and advice, our team ensures that your home is perfectly insulated for every season. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown and Carrier. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Here's a look at your team stats here. And Stewarts Creek has done a tremendous job on the boards. 10 rebounds for Gallatin, just 3 in the second quarter. 21 rebounds for Stewarts Creek. Pretty even in both quarters. Here is your difference. Stewarts Creek, 14 of 39, 36%. Gallatin, 33%. Pretty close statistically. But Stewarts Creek has 24 more shots attempted. If that makes sense. They're 14 of 39. Gallatin is 5 of 15. Stewarts Creek also has 4 threes. Stewarts Creek is 7 of 9 from the free throw line. All of those but 1 in the second quarter. Gallatin is 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Turnovers, this is your story. 18 turnovers for Gallatin, 5 for Stewarts Creek. Stewarts Creek won 27-3. That is the that's the story.
Gallatin's got 2 problems. They can't rebound with them,
right,
and they can't get the ball up the floor. That's not a good combination, and I think what you're going to see is more of the same. And the fact that he's playing he is playing.
He's playing everybody. Yeah.
You can't really say he's
trying to run up the score. Well, that was the point I was trying to make earlier, and we ran out of time. But it's not like he hasn't played everybody on his bench. He's emptied the bench.
And what's kind of impressive, they haven't missed a thing with the other ones coming. Maybe height-wise and maybe rebounding-wise, but everything else is about the same.
So the only difference, I think, the only thing that they may do is maybe call off the press quite as much. But, still, we're just at halftime, and it's 38-13, but we'll see. But it was an impressive second quarter for the Lady Redhawks of Stewarts Creek. So that is a look at all of your stats. Of course, they're brought to you by JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates, Winners Trophies, and Fans Heating and Air. At halftime, the Smyrna Lady Bulldogs have taken a 25-21 lead over Valor Academy. And again, that is at halftime. And let's see if we've got a Riverdale halftime score. Riverdale now leads at halftime 23-20 over Station Camp. So there you go. 2-minute break. We'll be right back for the second half. It'll be underway when we return.
Genesee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Here's Dr. Russell McKissick with TOA.
We have a passion here for taking care of our athletes here in Rutherford County. We really do our best to take care of them.
Experts in joint, bones, and muscles.
Many years we've been taking care of athletes around here, and we've just picked up where Dr. John started, and we just keep going.
TOA has a playbook that gets you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. TOA, live your best life.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medication's dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose planner, labeled correctly with each individual medication on each packet.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
Here's your Little Caesar slices and sticks, half Italian cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza. It's the world's greatest combination.
Carl? How could you? Sorry, PB&J. I wanted to try new things. No! Have some for yourself.
Yes.
No!
Get hot and ready slices and sticks for $6.99. Walk in and walk out between 4 and 8 p.m.
Little Caesars Pizza is a proud supporter of all Rutherford County high school athletes. Be sure to visit your Murfreesboro Little Caesars today.
Pizza.
Hi, this is Dan at Music World in Drummer's Den. We have new things going on here for Christmas. We have gift cards available for any amount from $1 up to whatever you want to spend on it. We have Christmas specials going on. Our prices are competitive. Sometimes we're even below the online prices. We have layaway plans available, and this is real popular at Christmas. Music World in Drummers Den, 2762 South Church, right across the street from Indian Hills Golf Course.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, speaking of Dana Womack, office is located at 805 South Church Street. Now that's just past Farm Credit if you're headed down South Church toward Riverdale and before you get to the post office. 900-0877, Dana Womack, State Farm.
All right, we're ready for the second half, and starting lineup brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. It's for Stewarts Creek. It's going to be Ward, Wilder, Bernard, Holt, and Maynard. For Gallatin, it's going to be Bright, Campbell, Conyer, Vaughn, and Montgomery. Those are the starters, and that's who started the game. And we'll see how it goes here in the second half. I know Gallatin coach Greta Parker really probably said, we got to work on beating this press. We'll see if Stewarts Creek continues that. Got a little bit of delay. I don't think the officials are here yet. They're still chewing on a hot dog in the back.
Well, they may need some extra water.
Prentice Awesome Heating and Air Coaches Corner tomorrow morning. Don't forget that. And we'll have girls coaches tomorrow.
Yep, last girls show before the winter break, and then boys next week, right at the very start of winter break, and then
they're going to want to be
2
here.
weeks.
They're going to want to be there for that.
I'm sure.
Well, no, basketball they play. They don't really have breaks.
No,
they don't really.
They
get Christmas off.
They will play up until Christmas and then play after Christmas. Yeah. So.
Okay, the officials. There they are. Let's give them a nice hand, everybody. Yeah.
They come in waving.
That clock did kind of seem like it went faster, like they took a minute off or something.
I don't know what they did, but that was pretty funny, though.
It's good to have a sense of humor if you're an official.
Well, you have to, as much as you get screamed at.
38-13's our score as we start the third quarter. Wilder at the top of the key now gives it over to Ward. Ward over to Bernard. Down low it goes. They flip it way across, and there's a long jumper that's good by Holt. That's a three for Holt. These girls are going to have to cut their hair.
Yeah,
really. To see their number. There's another steal. Well, the third quarter starting like the second quarter did for Gallatin. Maynard down low, nice spin move. She flips it back out. And with the long jumper is Bernard, and that goes out of bounds. 41-13 our score. It's been all Stewarts Creek since what, midway second quarter?
Yeah, I mean, nothing went right for them.
Here's Vaughn, gets trapped, gets it out. Campbell has it, gets it across the timeline, it's knocked out of bounds. Their defense, though, has been relentless. And what's really amazing is there haven't been that many fouls.
Girls score at halftime, John. PCA 23, FRA 18.
They get it into Vaughn. She's going to drive all the way in, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll belong to Gallatin. That's pretty hard. Vaughn went up between Bernard and Ward. That's attacking the basket, but I don't know if you're going to get anything out of it. There's Campbell. Campbell looking for help. And they get it down low. The scoop shot is missed by Vaughn. And here's the long outlet pass. Wilder is wide open. Goes up with the left hand and good. Wilder with 7. The lead increases. 43-13 now. That's 30-point lead. Izzy Hodge getting ready to check in and does. And out comes Holt, I believe. Nope, that's Maynard. She flopped her hair a little bit. I was able to see it. Here's Conyer. May have walked, got away with it. Vaughn. Now over to Bright. Bright drives baseline, gets it up, knocked out of bounds, blocked by Wilder. Man, they are having no luck whatsoever. Conyer to throw it in for the Green Wave. Get to see our first look at the Stewarts Creek boys here in a few minutes. Here's Vaughn at midcourt, basically. And the shot blocked, the jump shot, she gets it back. Vaughn loses the ball trying to drive through. Now gets it back. Goes to Bright, she can't hang on to it.
Wow.
Okay, you got all those turnovers down there, Brian? That was like 5 in 1 second. 43-13, here comes Red Hawks. Long pass down low, and an easy basket for Ward.
John, they're beating them back, and Gallatin's just kind of loafing at this point.
Here's Vaughn, long pass to Campbell, and I'll be honest with you, that wasn't that bad of a pass. They just didn't hang on to it. It's kind of when it goes like that, it gets bad. Coming into the game for Stewarts Creek is Kennard.
Well, and the point is it's not going to get any better because it's not like, I mean, they're not pressing. They're just having trouble holding the ball.
Kennard has seen a lot of action. She's off the bench. And they get it down low to her. She turns around, misses the shot, knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Gallatin. Sloan Starkey still trying to get that ball inside. Campbell's coming out, and coming in is McMurray. Still facing the full court pressure. 45-13, Conyer gets it out to Montgomery, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Everything that they do has been contested just about. Conyer gets it to McMurray in the corner to Vaughn. Now lobs it to Conyer. You're not going to get away with that. Wilder comes away with it. Long pass down the floor, and the bigs are running the floor beautifully, and there's a layup by Camden Ward, who now has 15.
John, they're 4-4 in this quarter shooting too. I mean, they had a tough shooting first quarter, but really turned it around.
Here's McMurray, dishes it off to Bright, who can't handle the pass initially. Trying to feed it inside to Conyer, now back out to Bright.
They're not making crisp passes anymore either.
Well, they're anticipating it getting, I mean, they're thinking about it now. Vaughn drives, baseline, goes up with a shot, banks it off the glass, no good. Hodge down with the rebound, and she throws it away. And a little jumper, no good by Vaughn. Now they get it out. Here's Holt driving all the way in, layup missed. And Ward had it for a second, but there's a whistle and a foul, and I think Ward, I'm not sure it was on the floor or whether she was shooting, but I think it's going to be 2 here.
Stewarts Creek is also out rebounding them 25-11. I mean, total domination on the boards.
Well, they lead by 34. Free throw is up and good by Ward, who has 16 on the night.
And they've been really good at the free throw line. They're 80%.
Coming in for Stewarts Creek, Maynard is in. Free throw is no good. Stein is in the game. Try to get them all for you. And Sophia Davis is in. Here's Bright working on Ward, not having much luck. Over in the corner, now gives it back out to this young lady just checked in. And that jumper is no good. Stringer. Second shot up and missed, no good, out of bounds. Give it to the Red Hawks. Well, it's gone from bad to worse for the Gallatin Green Wave. And Josie Blanks comes in. She had 4 points in her first appearance. And Maynard is about the only veteran still in there, or the start of the game. Over to Davis. They get it low, and she can't hang on to it as it's wrapped up by Bright. And it's going to be Gallatin's ball with 3:54 to go here in the third. Now wholesale changes here. We're getting more people in. This is Ainsley Foster in the game for Gallatin. You're going to see probably everybody on the bench for both teams. We already seen Stewarts Creek's. Here's Conyer. Gets it out to McMurray. Down low to Foster. Can't handle it. There's a run for it, and
She traveled
I
before
thought
they
it
called
had
the
to-
timeout.
had to have been a walk,
She
but
rolled on the floor.
And then she called the timeout. Well, you know what? 3:43 to go. Let's talk to our friends at Bob Parks Auction, because you know what? They're the best auctioneers in town. Hey, give me 25.
Yeah,
25.
they're really busy though.
You want me to do the auctioneer thing in the background?
I wish you would.
25, 45, 45, 45.
That's the only numbers you see.
Van Dyke,
45.
I can't remember the rest of them. 45, 45, 45, 45.
Well, there are more numbers than just that.
26, 27, 28, 29. I mean, what do you expect?
They're busy, you know.
They know how to do an auction.
They do. You don't.
Well, exactly. That's what I'm trying to
well,
point.
that's what
you
you
don't
want
to be so critical
you,
about it.
You want to go to them. You know, you might confuse them for Santa, but they're jolly in their own way. Stan Vaughn and Bob
They
Bug.
are?
Not after this. They'll take the stress out of your real estate sale. 2025 is coming up. Going to be a good year for property, residential, commercial, farms, land. They handle it all, and they've been doing it for decades at Parks Auction. Stan Vaughn, Bob Bug, give them a shout. ParksAuction.com. They may even buy you a free cup of coffee somewhere. But the coffee has to be free where they go, you know.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay, are you done? That's the best you can do for them?
I could talk a little more. What are we waiting
That's
on?
another $10, Stan, that you just paid out for very little. 48-13 is our score. Stewarts Creek leading here.
There was a long delay for some reason. And you don't want me to ad-lib and go off cuff.
All
you know.
the officials are here. There's Maynard. They're running again. Here's Blanks. Josie going up, puts it up off the glass, too strong. Rebound, Davis. Her jumper, no good, won't go. Rebound, McMurray for Gallatin, and they get it out now to Dudley, who's in the game. Over to Vaughn. Vaughn drives, goes up, and then this time they're going to get Blanks for the foul.
Yeah, she's a pretty good ball handler. She got around her.
Well, that's probably with the bigs gone out of there. They probably need to do that. 48-13, 3:15 to go. Vaughn's free throw is no good. I'm trying to look. I don't have any black marks on my black pen for Gallatin. It's not a good sign.
Well, they haven't scored this quarter.
There you go. My point. Second one is good. That's the first points of the third quarter.
Well, they only had 3 in the second quarter. They had 10 points at the end of the first and 4 since then.
Never would have thought that as this game started, would you?
No, that first quarter, it was like, this is going to be a good game.
Stein gets it inside. Now to drift it back out. Davis, top of the key, no good. Back to Davis on the rebound.
They're doing such a great job on the boards.
And the ball is thrown away. Turnover for Stewarts Creek.
It was a pretty weak effort there, Coach Starkey.
He didn't really want to get out of his chair, did he?
No, he didn't.
That's all that Tennessee cooking. He's gotten used to it. Dudley coming across the timeline and loses the ball, knocked out of bounds. I think it's going to be Gallatin's. .254 to play in the third. Dudley has it for Gallatin. And it's stolen away. Blanks. This time, who's got it? Layup is up and good by Maynard. Maynard's a sophomore now.
Yeah.
7 points for her. And I think that's why she's still in the game playing. There's a bouncer down low. And there's trouble. Foster flips it out. The shot's missed. And Stein's just going to let it go out of bounds. 50-14.
John, they are 5 of 22 from the field.
And here comes another unit in. This time Izzy Hodge is with them. That's the only difference.
After 3 quarters of play, Station Camp now leads 40-33 over Riverdale. Third quarter score on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
Here's Wilder with the ball, flips it over in the corner to Hodge, drives baseline, flips it off, nice pass, layup good by Ward. That was a nice pass by Hodge. 18 for her. And Gallatin throws it away.
John, I'm scared that I'm going to run out of places to circle turnovers. They've got 25.
Here's a lob inside to Ward. Now to make that Bernard to Ward. And the basket's good. 20 for her. Hodge intercepts it and now gets it back as it's flipped over there. Nice play by Wilder. Long three from Hodge, no good. She is struggling from outside right now. Bernard with the rebound to Wilder. She'll try one. It's good. First bank three for Wilder.
They've got 6 on the night.
Layla Wilder, you can always guarantee she's going to be in double figures usually. Here's another steal maybe, and knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to Gallatin. Gallatin wasn't even expecting to get the ball. Michaela Bars, who checked in, is in the game, throws it in to Dudley. Back out now to Barr. They've also got Crenshaw back in to Dudley. Dudley dribbles to the right side. 59 seconds to go in the quarter. Over to Barr. Barr struggles and has it ripped away by Hodge. Going in for the layup, and it's good. Wow, that was kind of an interesting shot there by Izzy.
She used the glass well.
Yeah, but I didn't know what hand she was going to use. It looked like she was going to go with the left and wound up with the right.
Almost like she did a little crossover there.
30 seconds to go and an offensive foul. Really?
Good grief. I think
I'm not saying it wasn't a good call, but wow.
Aren't they suffering enough?
The Green Wave, yes. 59-14, 28 seconds to go. And here's a long jumper, no good. Rebound, however, Ward, but she's fouled. So they'll stop the clock with 20 seconds to go.
I may run out of spots. Rebounds, too. Good grief.
It's a 45-point lead for Stewarts Creek. Free throw rolls off, no good. And Maynard getting ready to check back in, and Wilder could possibly be finished for the night.
John, they've added 21 points to their lead in this quarter alone.
Free throw is good. Nope. Stepped over the line. It's going to be Gallatin's ball. 59-14, 20 seconds to go in the third.
I'm sorry, it was 20 points because they did get a free throw, but that's all. They've scored 1 point this quarter.
3 points in the second quarter, so they've scored 4 points in 2 quarters. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Gallatin's ball. Yes.
And I don't know that they're going to get another shot off.
Barr to throw it in. To Barr in the corner. Don't want to go there, and they get it back out to Dudley. She loses the ball. You go to the corner, you know what I feel about the corner.
It's the kiss of death.
Yeah, you got 2 guards against you and also the sidelines. Here's Ward, drives, spins in the lane, won't go, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, it won't fall. Tip is up, no good. That's the end of the third quarter. It's all Stewarts Creek, folks. They lead Gallatin 59-14 here on State Farm. Prep basketball will be back in 1 minute.
Each team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm good neighbor State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-895-2700, and I can save you time and money.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-900-0877 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight on News Radio WGNS, brought to you in part by Sir Pizza, J. Mullins Jewelry. Great gift idea for you guys out there. Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction.
Our last girls game until, the first of the year, I guess.
Yeah.
And a whistle. And official wants time.
Talking to Izzy about something. Whatever it was, I guess maybe they were trading chess pie recipes.
Vaughn is back in for Gallatin. Flips it over now to Conyer. Back out to Bright. The jumper's no good. Vaughn with a rebound. It goes in. Vaughn gets a basket.
That's
their
much
needed one.
That's their first field goal, John, since the first quarter.
Here's Izzy Hodge directing traffic. Let's see, everybody's in there. I think Wilder's on the bench. I think she's still sitting out. Back over now, whipping it around. Here's a drive. Maynard goes up and good. Well, she's going to be a good one. Maynard with 9. They get it down low. Turnaround jumper by Campbell's good. 2 in a row for Gallatin. Here's Hodge. Across the timeline. Holt looks at it, now flips it on the other side of the court to Maynard. Back in the corner to Hodge.
Probably just going to see a transition game here. They called off the press.
Hodge passes it out, and Holt scores with a first bank 3. Nice pass again by Hodge. And Holt has 8. Here's Gallatin. Conyer driving baseline, finds Bright, puts it up, misses the shot. Bright gets it back, banks it off the glass, good. 4 for Oakley Bright, 64-20.
Well, we bet they wish they had this kind of offensive output earlier.
There's a steal. Campbell, almost over and back to Vaughn. Back out to Montgomery. Over in the corner to Bright. Shot's good, and she's fouled. Bright with a first bank. Well, no, they don't have first bank 3s in Gallatin.
I bet they've got a first bank.
So might as well get it.
But they don't have money in Gallatin. So.
Okay, so now Cookville doesn't like us, and now Gallatin. Way to go. Bright. Clock is running with a 64-23 lead. Free throw by Bright's no good. Rebound coming away with it is Maynard. Hodge, long pass down low, and the layup is no good. Rebound Ward, it won't go. Ward again, no. 3 chances at it. Bernard had the first chance. 64-23, 5:08 to go. Clock moving. Our game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Stones River Town Center, Wilson Bank and Trust. Also, good neighbor State Farm agent Emerson Williams. He's located in Smyrna at 199 Enon Springs Road, west at Hazelwood Drive. State Farm agent Emerson Williams, 615-459-2683. The free throw, the first one is no good. Wholesale changes for Gallatin. We'll get their names in here. Let's see. And you know what, Brian? I'm going to have some numbers I'm not going to have here. So there you go. Williams is in. Check out number 50 for me.
Abdo 50.
Okay. Second one was good, 65-23. 21 for Bernard. Here's Dudley. Now they get it over to Crenshaw. Crenshaw with a couple of dribbles. Drives inside, loses the ball. You cannot go inside there and be successful. Here's Ward. Long jumper for her, no good. Rebound, tipped up, and Bernard has it and gets the rebound and puts it back off the glass. She has 8. 67-23. 3:43 to play. Boys game to follow. Brian will have the play-by-play of that one. Gallatin has the ball. Front court.
24 is Hamilton. I can't tell you that. She's a freshman.
Long pass out to Barr. That jumper is up and no good. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. Hodge has it. Across down the right side. 3:13 to play. Hodge dribbles out. Long pass in the corner. Jumper is up by Maynard. It is no good. Rebound, Bernard again. There's nothing you can do about that. They're just outmanned. 69-23. 2:55 to go. Hamilton. She's going to try a big three. It's up, no good. Rebound, Bernard. Or make that Ward. They give it down low. Hodge has it. It won't go. Missed that little short jumper. Knocked out of bounds. And here comes the Stewarts Creek subs. Davis comes in. Kennard, Blanks, and Stein. See, Maynard's still in there. And Izzy Hodge will stay in. 69-23, 2:19 to go in the game.
Running clock sure does make that final quarter go by, doesn't it?
Sure does. Here's Crenshaw. Drive, now brings it back out to Barr. Barr to Crenshaw. They get it down low to Foster and has the ball taken away from her. And a jump ball that's going to go to Stewarts Creek. Barr is a freshman. Foster's a freshman. Crenshaw's a freshman. And Hamilton. So there's some youth out there on the floor for Gallatin right now.
John Valor Academy, after 3 quarters, leading Smyrna 37-34 on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
69-23 here. Clock moving down to the 1 minute mark. Here's Hodge working one-on-one. Now drives in the middle. Puts it up with the left hand. Too strong. Rebound and up and in by 71-23. We're at a minute now. Crenshaw tries to get it down low to Foster, who gets it in there. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebound. Coming away with is Maynard. Streaking down the floor. Drives all the way in. Goes through 2 defenders. Good. 11 for Maynard. 41 seconds remain. It's a 50-point Stewarts Creek lead. Crenshaw drives, goes on up. Won't go. Rebound. Over to Stein, who gives it to Hodge. Hodge goes up with the left hand and lays it in.
Their 40th rebound resulted in the Izzy Hodge bucket there.
14 seconds, chance for one shot for Gallatin. They're working. Hamilton throws it up there, no good. Rebound, and that's going to do it. Stein's just going to let the time run out, and that's your final score. A big win for Stewarts Creek, an impressive win, 75-23 over the Lady Green Wave of Gallatin. When we come back, it's the Ideas Teased Between Game show, and we will be right back with that right after these messages.
Ho, ho, ho. I know it's a busy time, but this is also a time of giving. And I need you to give a moment of your time to fill out the special census for Murfreesboro. Go to murfreesborocensus.com. It only takes a couple of minutes, and you'll do a lot for our community. Go to murfreesborocensus.com. Fill out the special census today. Can Santa count you in? Ho, 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 ho.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Santa Claus is coming to Animal City. Santa will be here Saturday, December 14th from 12 to 3. We are proud to be hosting Music City Animal Rescue and their lovely Santa Claus. Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting your family to come do business with my family. You'll find us at 919 Northwest Broad Street right here in Murfreesboro. Come get pictures with your pets of all types and your family and benefit a great cause. That's Saturday, December 14th at Animal City on Broad Street. We'll see you there.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Time for the IDIS Tees Between Game Show. IDIS Tees is the place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Plus, you can buy all of your officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. For Blue Raider tees, polos, hats, and more, visit the showroom at 910 Risley Road. Just turn off Broad Street between Chewy's and Chili's. IDIS Tees can put your logo on just about anything. Stop in and see how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. Find out more online at idistees.com. All right, a big win for the Stewarts Creek Lady Redhawks tonight by a score of 75-23. It's time to take a look at our players of the game, the Dr. Automotive players of the game. Brian, I think you got to go for Stewarts Creek with Camden Ward. She had 21 tonight. And with a big boost, I really thought the sophomore Maynard had a good game tonight. She had 11 as well. Just a good all-round effort by everybody. Wilder had 11 or 10. So it was a, 4 players in double figures.
Yeah, and one thing that we don't keep, and that's rebounding. And Ward did a lot of that tonight, along with Bernard, yeah. And I think when you put those two together, Ward probably, John, had a double-double tonight.
Yeah.
I'd say it'd be close.
When you put together their size and the fact that Gallatin, it was going to be tough enough for Gallatin.
Right.
Just in a matchup of the size, but when you put the press there too, it was tough. Gallatin didn't have a shot there.
I mean, they had 26 more rebounds than Gallatin.
Yeah, that's and you can see why by looking at them. Dr. Automotive players of the game. Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASC certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive are fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. They're on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autorepair.smyrna.com. Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Brian, I think we just talked about it really. You put the press in the second quarter just totally wiped Gallatin out. I mean, it was all she wrote, just even after the end of the half.
Well, I kept this little stat here. Stewarts Creek won the second quarter 27-3. They won the third quarter 21-1. So in the second quarter and the third quarter combined, Stewarts Creek beat them 48-4. Yeah, not going to win many ball games doing that. And Gallatin had way too many turnovers in this game, and the press was very effective tonight, and that and Stewarts Creek got off 71 shots. So this was doomed for Gallatin in the second and third quarter, especially. In the fourth quarter, they called off the press and got some different players in, and Gallatin sub too. So fourth quarter, a little different story. But second and third quarter were all Lady Redhawks.
That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws can be very confusing. Man, it seems like it just comes up faster every year.
Oh, I know it.
Well, it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-2233. And if you missed part of the game, you can check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery. That's Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the stats for you as we continue here on the IDIS Tees Between Game Show. The final score in the girls' game, Stewarts Creek 75, Gallatin 23.
Hey, it's Brian. I want to tell you about my bank, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. In a world that's changing, replacing local with